Latu, Miranda.
Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, Morbid Heart Designs. My name is Angela. I am a horror movie enthusiast and artist, so that's what this channel's about. If you're new here, welcome! If you're returning, thank you, I appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about a classic type horror movie. I've talked about the beginning of this Evil Dead versus the Evil Dead remake earlier this year, so I hope you liked that one. I hope you're here from that one, and I hope you don't hate me for my opinions regarding this movie. Now, I really like Evil Dead. I think it did a lot of great things for the horror genre as a whole. I don't feel I can say the same things about Army of Darkness. We're gonna start off with a few things that I liked. Bruce Campbell's funny. Sam Raimi is definitely a visionary, and I appreciate what he's done with the horror community. This movie was very innovative with the effects, the practical effects that it did, claymation. I see a lot of really awesome things that came out of this movie as far as production of movies, but I don't like this movie. It has some great one-liners, I will never deny that, but I don't overall like this movie. I don't like the plot. I think it went too much of the comedy route, especially when you think about Evil Dead and how dark and crazy that was. And then this one just gets silly and ridiculous, and maybe I don't get it. I don't know. I've seen it a few times, and I don't discredit visuals or things that do happen in this movie. I just think the story overall is fucking ridiculous. I like Bruce Campbell's portrayal of the character Ash, but I don't like the character Ash. Like, if this was a person in my life, we wouldn't be friends. I'm serious, we would not be friends. I don't get how in 1994 it got Best Horror Film. Like, it's not that good of a movie to me. Fangoria in 1993 gave it Best Supporting Actress. I won't argue with that. Best Makeup, I'm not gonna argue with that. The makeup was really well done in this. Soundtrack, it wasn't a bad soundtrack. I mean, how's Danny Elfman? We love Danny Elfman on this channel. But it didn't stand out as utterly amazing to me. I just... Oh wait. I'm terrified you guys are gonna hate me for this. I don't like this movie as a whole. It annoys the fuck out of me. I think it went way too far from the darkness and the grimness. Just the way the story is told, it doesn't feel like it's in the Evil Dead universe at all. I feel like this is a movie you have to be in a particular mood for, and maybe I've never been in the right mood. Like, I love comedy horror, I love silly horror, but something about this movie just doesn't jive with me, and I don't know how to process that when so many people love this movie. It's got so many 10 out of 10 or 7, 8, 9 out of 10 stars. I just don't understand what it is that I don't get that these other people do. Like, this is a movie that should be up my alley. Like, I love Zombievers, I love Deathgasm, I love Shaun of the Dead. I don't get it why I seem to be the one who doesn't understand this movie or like this movie. I'm actually looking at IMDb right now, and I finally found a few reviews that aren't 10s. And one of them flat out says, you should be warned. They should put this a note on the movie saying, if you enjoy Evil Dead 1 and 2 for its gore and subtle humor, this is probably not for you. And I completely agree with it. I'm glad somebody else is in that same frame of mind as me. I think this is one I probably would have enjoyed more if it wasn't tied into the Evil Dead. If it was a Ash-like character portrayed by Bruce Campbell on a crazy ass, horrific, gory adventure, I could get behind it more, but it just doesn't feel right for the Evil Dead franchise, even thinking about the Evil Dead TV series, it had tongue-in-cheek, it had comedy, but it felt closer to the other movies in the franchise, that it felt at home in that universe more than this movie did for me. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 10, 7, 10. Like, seriously, what is it about this movie that I'm having an existential crisis? I really am, you guys. We'll go to my rating. I'm gonna be a little nicer to it, given I did have actually quite a few good things to say about it. So I am gonna give it 2 Zombievers out of 5. I kind of want to give it a 1, but again, it really did a lot of amazing things with practical effects, claymation, so I can't completely rag against this movie, but I can still fucking hate it. So I hate this movie. I'm gonna shut up. I hope you don't hate me. And if you get it and I'm missing something, can you please connect the dot, change my mind? And before I keep talking and digging my grave even deeper for you all to hate me and unsubscribe, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Thank you to my patrons. From my dark heart to yours. Have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.